Here we have e5. Knight takes, I'm going to get the rook. If d takes, then we get e4 for the knight. Call me the biggest eagle in the sky, because I love bird's defense. Takes, and yeah, we're hitting this. I can't believe this video is going to get ruined by From's Gambit. All right, we're here, playing some blitz chess. I got to get up to 2,800, man. Look at this rating. I got to blitz out these moves. I really want to get to 2,800 today. It's time to go. We got to get going. We got to get moving. Here in Buenos Aires, I've been playing blitz tournaments. I've been doing fantastic, but that hasn't translated to online excellence. Okay, here. E5, knight d5 gets a little tricky. Let's just play knight c3 here. Oh, I think I blundered something. Yeah, there's a trick here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take here. If he takes, I think I have bishop b5, and maybe I'm holding on. Yeah, I guess this worked. Look at this, because if he plays bishop d7, I take. He's not getting a piece back. Wow, I got very lucky here. Yeah, if he takes, I take, and I'm hitting the rook. Really lucked out with this one. It's time to go. Yeah, perfect. All right, knight c3. Really nothing to discuss here. I'm just up a piece. Could have also... Why didn't I play bishop d2? All right, we're going to take this one. Drop the bishop to d2 shortly to defuse the tension. There. We played b4. Yeah, b4 looks frisky. Yeah, b4 actually looks fine. Look at that, because if takes, I have check and mate. This looks good. I gotta get to 2,800, man. I have all day now. As I mentioned before, I'm done with the e4, e5 course. I'm literally tearing up thinking about the fact that I'm done with the e4, e5 course. I'm just joking. I'm tearing up because the air is not good here in Buenos Aires. We play knight d5, yeah. He could throw in a check. I'm gonna play... Uh-oh. How are we gonna do this? Let's play bishop e3. Got this coming. He has to castle. Then we're gonna play knight c7, and I could play rook c1. This looks perfect. Yeah, what are we gonna do here? Let's play rook c1. What am I missing? This looks like the end of the game. There? Let's throw in a check. Play... How are we gonna do this? Let's play queen f3. He could take... Oh. Yeah, okay. All right, he's getting some material back. He's still dead lost, though. Fortunately, I'm getting a rook. I completely forgot about queen takes b4 here. Yeah, it's still a really hopeless position, though. There. All right, I'm taking. Just going to trade off everything. Bro's got nothing.
It's time to go!
I'm just up a full rook here. Playing Marshall Wild West with a DPRK flag. Interesting. Okay, rook d1. Eyeing d8. If he throws in a check, we can just retreat. Just chilling here. All right. Let's get our knight out of the danger. Actually, let's just start attacking. I mean, g4, this might be a little bit too risky, but... King goes to g1. Now I can always attack on the h-file. Bishop f6, interesting. Yeah, there's still so much pollen in the air here. Buenos Aires. I got some complaints. Okay, knight b6, just knight is coming around. Bro still can't really attack anything. Bishop is the only thing that's a little loose. There. All right, let's just put the rook on d2. I gotta hurry up. I gotta play quickly. Queen b1, I have king g2. Okay, queen e4, I have queen f3. Slowly bringing all the pieces back. There. Put the rook on e2. Let's play knight d7 here. I'm going to try to grab the bishop. There. All right. Yeah, how is this going to work? Let's put the king on f3. He's got no checks here. All right, yeah. This is over. Very nice game. Up to 2743. I'm not stopping this video. Guys, I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not stopping this video till I get to 2800. Because we got to get moving, and I got a lot of time on my hands now that the E45 course is done. So it's time to go. The only thing that would stop me is this internet connection, because the internet is pretty bad at the moment. But I said it once, I'll say it again. This is 2800 or bust. We're making it to 2800. Okay, bishop b5. Yeah, I think if I want to score well with the bird, I just need to play the opening extremely quickly. Like, that's something I always forget to do because I get too lost in the sauce. And I just start to wander in the chit-chat. Okay, we'll play e4 here. Knight c3, bishop g4, I have queen e1. Nothing could be the matter here. Take with the rook. Okay. What are we doing here? I'm not sure how I'm going to relieve this tension here. That tension looks a little annoying. Could play e5. Let's play f5, actually. This is going to be interesting. I'm just going to go gung-ho for the attack here. Let's play rook h3 or bishop g5. Let's play queen h4. If e6, I have bishop g5. This looks extremely difficult for him to play. This is the risk of bringing your knight away from the king side. Once the knight abandons f6, you can make a play for the h7 pawn. Okay, there. Queen h6. Yeah, he's just gonna bump around the queen. I'll see if he wants a draw. If he keeps going for the draw... Wait, bishop f6? Why aren't I playing bishop g5 here? Yeah. What am I thinking about? There, okay, could we take this? Yeah, let's take this. Threaten and checkmate. All right, now we take here. I'm really on my A game today. I'm super focused. Knight takes, we play rook f1 with huge threats. Here we have e5. Knight takes, I'm going to get the rook. If d takes, then we get e4 for the knight. I guess you could try rook b4, but then I take, and then check, and I'm winning the queen. Yeah, the fact, like, literally, I said it once, I'll say it again. The fact that my mental bandwidth doesn't have to be occupied by this onerous e4, e5 course means Birdman's in business. It's time to go. Okay, yeah, this does not look fun for anyone. All right, let's take here. Just to keep the pin, rook f1. This has to be the end of the game. He could check. I didn't even see that. But okay, perfect. Let's keep it going, guys. 27:48. Let's run it back. We got to run it back. Okay, e4, e5. Knight f3, knight c6. Are we going to get knight c3, knight f6? Bishop b5. Here we play bishop d6. Yeah, don't ask me why I know this theory so well. But, yeah, I'm an e4, e5 specialist now. What do we do here? I can't remember what to do here. I think, no, not knight d4. Let's just play rook e8. Against d3, I remember that position better. Here, all right, we'll just play h6. No knight g5, funny business. Let's put the bishop. I don't even know what's going on here. Let's just put the bishop on c5. Just trying to get something normal, something standard, boilerplate. Okay, knight g4. Yeah, this is tricky business. This is unbelievably symmetrical. I'm going to have to check what I recommend in my course. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do in this position after rook e1. Okay. We take with the f-pawn, then this rook sort of looks silly over here. I guess I'll take with the rook. Normally I like taking with the f-pawn, but the rook already moved to e8. It just doesn't make sense here. You gotta admit defeat sometimes. Okay, d5, he's gonna hit us with b5. I don't think that's the end of the world, though. Let's just play d5 here. If he takes, we take back. All right. I have some interesting ideas here. I can take, and then play rook d6. There, we gotta take with the queen, gotta hold on to e5. Let's play rook d8 here. This looks good. His queen is really misplaced here. If he plays queen d2, I have e4 stuff. Still got the broken mouse. If he plays queen e2, I can play e4, or I can play knight d4. In either case, this queen looks a little misplaced here. All right, rook e3. Can't I just play e4 though now? Yeah, what am I missing here? Takes. All right, I guess we're going to take this way. It's not ideal, but, we got some pressure here. Yeah, this is okay. I guess knight h4, is that his grand plan? Is that bro's grand plan? Well, here. Play queen d4, f5. Yeah, let's play f5. We're going f4. We're going for the full bounty here. If he throws in a check, there. Can't I just play f4 here? No, then he takes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. f4 takes. Yeah, that's a little risky. But his knight is awful here. I think if we can just stabilize this position, we should be much better. Let's play knight e5 here. If he throws in a check, I can always block with a rook. If he takes, I have knight f3. Yeah, now that I don't have to worry about this course, I am just able to calculate so much better. Able to calculate like a calm king in a palace. Just chilling. This looks like a great position here. Okay. He's doing that. Takes. We're taking everything. I should be much better here, though. Rooks have prime, have the first choice of what to take on the queen side here. There. All right, yeah, we just got to start. We have to mobilize against these weaknesses. I'm going to try to play rook c6, rook c3 next. We have to try to get a concession here before he has time to consolidate. There. All right. Let's play rook a8, eyeing this pawn. Okay, rook c6. Great. Yeah, something is about to give here. Knight e1, I have rook c3. There, rook c3. Okay. He can only save these pawns for so long. Something is about to drop here. Yeah, I'm super focused. All right, just grabbing one pawn. Grabbing another. Nice. All right, let's keep it going. Okay. Knight f3. Playing e3, b3, bishop e2. Yeah, as long as I just focus more on my time and just not getting a time disadvantage by chit-chatting too much. I'm just cutting the early chit-chat. The late game chit-chat is still there. The mid-game chit-chat is still there. Just the opening chit-chat is gone. All right, there. What do we do here? Let's take, install the bishop on e5. I've gotten this position probably 1,000 times at this point. Well, that's a mistake. Now I have good pressure. Long term, I'm going to have great pressure against the chop. Let's get the knight to a4 with tempo. Thank you very much. Yeah, this ain't going to go well for him. We could start by just trading. Yeah, we don't actually need to trade. What am I talking about? Just d3, c4? There's no reason to solve this bishop for him. I think he should play c4 here. If he doesn't play c4 now, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. But even here, we play bishop c3. We're poking the queen around. Queen c7, I have knight c5. Yeah, this is very dangerous. Bishop e5, I trap the bishop with a4. Bishop c8. How is this going to work, though? This bishop... I've gotten the high ground now between these two pieces, so I should be doing very well. Let's play queen d2, threaten bishop a5. All right. I'm grabbing that. You don't have to ask me twice. We could even take here, but no, let's just... What am I talking about? Let's just take. Just be happy. Don't try to overcomplicate. All right, we take here. Does the bishop get into trouble? I don't think the bishop gets into trouble. If he plays... My bishop is almost trapped here, actually, but the really key thing here... There, let's play d4. Just stop both of these threats. Queen d6, bishop a5. Bishop is coming in. I could just take this. I don't know what's going on. All right. Yeah, that was a clean game. 2759, I'm continuing to go up. c4, e5. I've been looking at this a lot. You could just play a bird reversed here. A lot of people take. All right, we'll just play knight f6 here. I don't know. This looks like a reverse bird's defense now. Play bishop a7 here. He could throw in check. This is a little risky. A little risky, a little frisky. All right, let's play d5. Just try to break open the position. This looks very, very good. Really good pressure against this Isolani here. Playing the void which binds. It sounds a little ominous. Bishop g4. Pin in to win. We're going to take and then take here and win the pawn. Okay. Bishop h5. Because he's already given up the bishop pair, now it actually makes sense to avoid this chop. Just go for a light square reckoning. This is a very dangerous position for him, especially now that he's advanced this, because now I have ideas of queen d6, knight f4. There. I feel like there should be some big problem with this. We could start with c5, takes, and then c takes d4. I think the knight is trapped there. Yeah, this position is very tricky, honestly. Can we just play queen h4 here? Yeah, let's just play queen h4. I'm always overcomplicating everything. If he takes, we just take back. If he ever plays queen f3, I always have bishop takes d4. There. That's what bro's going for. Okay, we take, bishop takes f2, queen f3. Yeah, that's a tricky position. That almost works. Let's just take here, bishop e4. Keeping the bishop on the board. Yeah, this looks extremely dangerous for him. I have ideas of f6 now. His knight is running out of squares. There. Play bishop d5. He plays c4. I think I can take, and then play bishop f2 to play for checkmate, but maybe he plays bishop f4 there. Then I take on c4. That actually looks good. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't even know what's happening here. This looks like checkmate, though. He has to play bishop f4 here. Then we take on c4. If he wants to hold on to material, he has to play rook h1. This is a mess. Oh, wait, also I could play g5 here. Yeah, wait, no, g5. Yeah, g5 looks much stronger, actually. Let's play g5 here. Oh, he has queen d2. I missed queen d2. I didn't see queen d2. I think I'm just losing. Yeah, queen c2 is also good. Queen c2 is the same idea. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely worse here. Got a trade. I'm just, yeah, this ain't looking good, people. We're going to try to hold on, though. I really want to score. I really want to get a perfect score this video. Okay, wait, bishop d3? Oh, I can't play bishop d3 yet. Let's play rook d4. Holding on to this pawn here, I can always retreat to d5 now. Honestly, like, once my bishop gets to d5, I have really fantastic harmony there. I think I still have equal chances. Yeah, there was no need to go for this, though. Okay, here, let's play bishop d5, aim at this pawn here. I'm going to play rook d3 to try to target. Okay, well, now this is looking better and better. This is getting very precarious for him. We're going to take here. Let's play rook e3 here. He does this. I'm going to take. If he takes, I can take here. Even that should be a draw, but only I can win that. This is really tricky business. This is tricky business, and this is risky business. This bishop is superb, though, here. Okay, there. We play rook e3, takes. Yeah, what is going on here? There. Can't I take? No, yeah, let's take this way. How is he going to respond here? Let's put the bishop on e4. Bishop is superb here. I still can't be worse. If rook e5, I'll play f6. Honestly, that looks a little precarious. A lot of these positions look precarious, but, you know, I'm striving for greatness here. This is the Ravensturt story. I need to try to win this game. Let's play f6. Do not want to let him perturb this coordination here. This is the most important thing in this position. There. Yeah, dude knows what's up. Let's play c5. If rook e7, I'm playing king d5. I'm not letting him perturb the coordination. No perturbing today, pal. It's time to go.
It's time to go!
Okay, can't we play bishop d5? Yeah. There. Okay. Let's start with some checks. See what he's up to. Let's play c4. Rook d7. I have rook e5. I'm so locked in today. This isn't going to work, though. I have f3 here. Nice. Very nice game there. Still on 100%. Yeah, we're trying to get to 2,800. Got to stay locked in, focused. Trying to grind this to the win. All right, playing this guy again. d4. I would really like to get some bird's defense in. Yeah, let's play two knights tango. Still don't know the theory to this. But eventually we might play bishop b4. Let's go for a classic Bogo Indian. Bishop e7. I do not want to trade here if it's not for the bishop. All right, we'll play d6 and e5. These positions used to always confuse me. Maybe he can play b5 here. All right, yeah, I think I might have missed something there, but yeah, fortunately for me, I didn't have to pay the piper for it. But yeah, pretty much this knight never belongs here in this position. It should be on c3. This is a very weird structure altogether. We need to make sure we're going to get our pieces out. Let's play knight h5. I'm going to play bishop f6, knight e7. I don't want my pieces to get cramped by this. That's what I'm going for here. That's why I'm shifting everything over. All right, let's play knight f4 here. Hit the bishop. Okay, bishop f6, aiming at this. If he wants, he can play b5. I'm just going to keep shifting over. All right, what to do here? Let's play bishop g4. Freeze him out. Bishop h5. Really dangerous stuff now. I'm going to play queen d7, rook e8. His pieces are already pretty tied down here. He can't move almost at all. There. Is there any way? Okay, could we take? Yeah, no, wait. Am I missing something? Takes, and yeah, we're hitting this. Good. Perfect. It's time to go. He takes here, we take. I was worried that there were going to be some tricks here, but I don't see how he could make those work. I guess it's even. Yeah, this is really tricky stuff. Like takes. I can't play knight c2 there because he has a fork with queen f5. All right, yeah. Starting to play some stronger people here. Queen f. We could play queen f6, but then that really compromises the structure. Let's just play knight e6 here. Ultimately, now it's a very weird structural dynamic here. I have a passed pawn here, but my king side is going to be considerably weaker. He should be bringing the knight over to g4. We got to be very careful here. Got to be humble and stay grounded. And got to just play quickly. So much of these games is just playing quickly. I'm so locked in, man. Yeah, let's put the queen on g5. Knight f4 is happening. This looks very dangerous. Knight e3, I have d4. There, we play knight d... Oh. Uh-oh, let's bring the king back to g8. No tricks, buddy. No tricks today. Okay, now... No, knight d4 he takes first. What am I doing? Okay, let's play rook e7. Put the rook on e8. Yeah, so much of these blitz games is just... You got to find decent moves and just play them very, very quickly. Okay, queen e5, he has knight g4. Queen e5, knight g4, we have knight d4. No, that doesn't work. I don't want to have to play queen h5, though. Oh, yeah, I'm in trouble here. Knight is coming to g4 in a lot of positions. I guess I have to play queen h5. It's not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do. My queen's just short of other options. I'm going to continue playing quickly, though. I'm not giving up. Definitely have to be worse here once I get this ugly structure here. Let's play f6. Push him out. What's his plan going to be there? Can we play knight g7? Takes. That looks okay. Why not knight c7, actually? Just a less risky way to do it. I'm still just trying to play quickly. Eventually, this is going to go to a time scramble. And that's when Birdmaster prospers the most. All right, can we play d4 here? Let's play king, uh-oh. Yeah, let's play d4. Rook d3, I have knight e6. Knight d6, I have b6. We should undermine this as soon as possible. I do not want to let this knight groove in here. All right, perfect. Bro should try knight e4, but I have king f7. I'm locked in. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm locked in for this video. Okay, d3 takes knight d4. That looks over. Yeah, let's go for that. This is going to get crazy, but I don't think he has anything. Takes knight d4. Because then his rook has to either abandon this pawn or abandon the knight. This is a critical idea here. If he takes, we play knight e2 and we're just winning. Rook f4, I could just check, take, and then play d2. All right, we're going to take here. Oh, he is that. I completely missed that. All right. Yeah, fortunately for me, I think I'm just going to win on time. But wait, check here. This is bananas. I'm hitting this, hitting this. I'm probably going to trap his knight now. This is outrageous. I'm trapping the knight now. He has nowhere to go. b5, I play c5. His knight's not getting out. Okay, yeah, king c7. King b7, b5, we'll play c5 here. There. Oh, wait, how am I going to do this? Let's play knight e5. All right, I'm taking and taking. Knight's still trapped here. I don't really have anything to worry about. How do I get around here? I need to get to just like this square. All right, that was a close one. Yeah, so much of these blitz games, you get a big time advantage, and then you can take your time in the moments that matter. That's my insight to excellence. That's my insight to excellence for this video. All right, here we'll play e3. Just classic stuff. b3 and bishop b2. Let's go for the chop, bishop b5. Now we're back in d5 systems. Weird. All right, I should take here as soon as possible. Yeah. Takes, play c4. Has to be good. The big question is, what flag is that? The Northern Mariana Islands. What is... Is that above French Polynesia? Let me know in the comments. I have no idea what country that is. Never heard of that country before. Let's play knight a4 here. Yeah, we have the crab's grip on this position here. Queen e2. This is just a disaster now. Weakness, weakness, weakness. Really bad piece. Disastrous position, honestly. I'm just going to play for e4 very soon. All right. Yeah, let's play bishop e5 here. Rook c1. I'm aiming at the c5 pawn. Probably don't want to take anytime soon because that's going to improve his bishop, but we're slowly building up. Just continuing to build up. Knight e5 with the tempo. Let's play queen e1. This just looks like such a depressing position. He's just completely tied up here. What are we going to do now? Let's play rook c2. I probably should have put my queen on g3, actually, come to think of it, because he can still sort of untangle with knight d7. There. I'm very happy to see that. That means these are going to be fixed in stone forever. Let's play... Which way is our bishop going to go? Let's put our bishop here. When he plays a move like this, you have to assume... You should assume he's just going to leave the pawn there, because now we're going to play for e4 and get a King's Indian structure with great pressure here. Okay, we're taken. e4. Huge pressure, huge pressure. If he plays e5, we can play f5 to keep his bishop locked in here. This is a disastrous position, to say the least. Yeah, what am I talking about? This isn't a King's Indian. This is like a fantastic Nimzo Indian. I'm locked in. Look at this, man. All right, here, I guess he's going to play for f5, but that doesn't do anything. If he plays f5, I'm just going to take. Okay, I'm taken. How are we going to do this? Yeah, let's bring the rook back. I don't think he has anything to do over there. We got great pressure here. Let's play... Yeah, let's play queen e5. It's not going to be easy for him to hold on to this pawn if we trade everything. I guess he's trying rook f5 here. Do I want to play g4? G4 looks a little... We'll play g4. It looks a little risky, but I don't see how he could puncture the structure. Playing h3 here. I have ideas of f5 now. We do have to be very careful here. If I let him ultimately push this out... Oh, there. That's creative. That's creative, but I don't think it works. Queen e4, e5, I'm going to play king h2 here. There. What is this about? g5, e5. No, this isn't going to be good. I'm getting my king out of the way. He's pinned here. If he doesn't have time to play e5 here, his rook is just going to be trapped now. Let's get the king out of the way. Get the king on h1. This diagonal is never going to open up. This is the best square to put the king on here. He takes, we take here, and we're winning. I guess he's going to try bishop d6. There. We got to be careful. This is some risky business. But wait, can I play knight b6 here? Yeah, let's play knight b6. Now that that bishop is actually getting decent, it's time to cash out. Okay, can we take here? I guess now's the time. What? Yeah, how am I going to defend this pawn here? Let's play h4. It looks a little risky. He might be able to break in here, but as long as the g-file is staying closed, I don't see how it could be a problem. If this rook moves, I'm playing f5. Yeah, I'm so focused. Guys, let me know in the comments. Have I mentioned I'm focused? Nice. This is what 10 hours of sleep and a free mind, a mind at peace can do to the Birdmaster. All right, we're just gonna keep playing. It's time to go. Just taken and taken. Bro plays this, we'll go back. This is just turned into a Fromm's Gambit, just two tempi different. G3. H5 is normal, then D3, H4, and then that gets crazy. We take knight G4. Bunch of fun stuff. All right, what to do here? Let's just play bishop G2. Okay, castle. This is normal. Let's play D3, gonna play E4 soon. I guess he could throw in a check. Yeah, I guess I played this inaccurately. I always mess this stuff up. He's gonna throw in a check here. That's gonna be a little annoying. Let's play D4. Gotta stop the check. If he wants, he can play knight E3. I don't think that's the end of the world. I gotta review this theory though. I've not done the move trainer to this chapter in a really long time. We'll play queen d2 here, either rook. Okay. Let's play knight c3. Just trying to get a beautiful center with e4 here. Still up a pawn. His only compensation here is the fact that I have weaknesses on the e-file. He needs to play very quickly, very energetically to try to get compensation. Yeah, e4 is happening. Okay, a3. If he wants to trade, we'll trade. If he takes here, should I take with the pawn? There's an argument for that. All right, here, let's get our king out of the way. I just don't want to deal with this bishop b6 stuff. All right, b4. Chasing him out. e4, chasing this bishop out. We're going to play d5 soon, or knight d5. Well, knight d5 takes... Yeah, I guess he's getting something there. Let's play d5. It's not ideal because we're giving him some squares, but it's... I think it's still okay, though. Let's take here, knight e5. We'll play rook f5. Yeah, he's getting a lot of dark squares here. But wait, can I play queen f4? No, queen f4, knight e5. Yeah, what is the plan here? Let's play... I guess we have to play b5. Not what I want to do. No grandmaster likes playing a move like b5, but, you know, sometimes you got to make sacrifices. Okay, queen f4, not good. Let's play rook f1. Start to build up on this pawn here. What is the plan here? Let's play queen f4, just doubling down. Now I have ideas of rook f7, sacrificing. I need to find a way to engage this bishop in the board. If he wants, he can take here. I don't see that would be a problem, though. I could take here, if anything. He should probably play rook e7. I'm wondering how I should get my pieces in the game then. Bishop c5. Shouldn't I take here? Yeah, I'm just going to take here. We'll see. We'll figure out the rest.
A few moments later.
Oh, what have I done? Yeah, I'm still much worse here. All right, I can't believe this video is going to get ruined by a Fromm's Gambit. This is not the way I wanted things to go. Okay, we'll play queen h5. I should still keep trying, honestly, though. This is not that simple a position. All right, let's play rook f5 here. I'm trying to play e5. If you let me play e5 and then get these pawns rolling, now this could be good. Yeah, this is going to get very, very tricky. I got knight e4, knight f6. I got a bunch of ideas now on the agenda. He could try sneaking his queen in, but I don't... That doesn't even do anything just yet. We could play rook f6. Takes, takes, takes. That's a draw. I wanted to win, but yeah, maybe I should just be playing for the draw. 94. Yeah, 94 comes with too many issues. Let's just play rook f6. Secure the draw. It's a sad day. I was close to going 100% this video. But, okay, a draw isn't bad, though. A draw ain't that bad. And maybe he'll mess up. If he plays for the win here, then I still have chances. Queen a1 check. All right. Let's play knight d1. Oh, can he take here? Well, now he's really getting low on time. There. That's a great move. I just completely missed that. Okay, I'm just going to be in damage control mode now. Queen g6. We're going to play bishop e4 soon. It's just a mess. Just going down to the wire. I'm literally just going to try to flag him. Bishop e4. Uh-oh. Yeah, literally just... This is really going down. h5. Uh-oh. There. Okay. Let's play b6. He's going for check. Does he have mate here? No, he does not have mate. That's wild. All right. Takes the... Yeah, he doesn't have checkmate still. This is bananas. How does he not have checkmate here? All right. Takes. Okay. Oh, he does have checkmate. That's wild. Guys, he missed the checkmate. He had g6. Oh, my God. He had mate in one there. All right, I just gotta... Oh, that was too much. Dude had checkmate in one. That's wild. Here, yeah, I had to play queen. This is bananas. This is bananas, man. I don't even know. That's insane. Yeah, dude had mate in one. Oh, man. 2.8 seconds, but yeah, he just blitzed it out. All right. Yeah, that was a really close one, but we got the win up to 27.82. Yeah, that was so close. All right. Keeping it going. F4, knight f3, e3, b3, bishop b2. I'm going to castle here. Yeah, what is happening now? Let's just put the knight on e5. I've never seen this type of setup, really. What are we doing now? Let's just play a4 first. I want to see if we can get this square a bit weaker. All right, we'll put the bishop on d3 here. Because he's already committed. He hasn't put his knight on c6, so knight b4 isn't an idea. This is getting crazy. Look at this. I guess he should play d4 here. We'll play bishop b2. Queen d5. We play queen g4. This is a mess. Y'all heard it here first, guys. This is a mess. He takes this. I'm going to win this pawn back. I got to stay focused and stay grounded. This is close to being a perfect video. Let's play rook e1 first, get a tempo here. Bishop takes d4, he has bishop c5. We gotta watch out for that. There. Right, that's creative. That's actually very creative. Let's play queen h3, eye this. What a bonkers position. Completely bananas position here. All right, yeah, let's take. They take here. We play rook e5 is such a sneaky move. Look at what I'm threatening here. I'm threatening takes and then check. I don't think he's going to see it. Is he going to see? Oh, wait, no, that doesn't even work yet because he can block with the queen. All right. Okay, yeah, I can't do this just yet because he can block with the queen. All right, let's push his queen away. Let's play rook f2 first. Just try to get his queen to move away. If his queen moves away, then I have the trick. Please just move your queen. Just go somewhere over there when the trick will work. All right, rook f1. Why doesn't bro want to let me do the trick? All I'm asking for is one trick. Okay. Wait, I had rook takes e6 earlier. Why didn't I play rook takes e6 a move before? All right, rook f2. Yeah, that doesn't... Yeah, these tricks don't work yet. All right, let's just play c3 here. I'm still covering everything. Maybe he could take on g2. Yeah, I was trying to make this trick work too much. All right. Yeah, this is not the right way to play this. But honestly, it's still tricky. Yeah, we'll play queen h3 here. If he's not paying attention, I still have the trick. I feel like he'll pay attention, though. This is almost 2800. This guy is very strong. I can't believe that trick almost worked. Back far earlier in this position, I could have just taken here. There. All right, yeah, bro's paying attention. But wait, can I take here? No, let's take... Yeah, let's take here. Bananas chess at the moment. He could take here. Yeah, this is going to go down to the wire. I do have a 30-second advantage, though. King h1, check. Rook f3. Yeah, this is about to get feisty. What is he doing, though? I have mate. That's bananas. I can't believe that. Got very lucky there. We're going to 2800, though. Make no mistake. All right. Yeah, knight c6. Please, let's get a bird's defense. Yes, man. Bird's defense. Let the eagle soar. All right, knight f6 here. If they play e5, we have knight e4. I've done this now. The e4, e5 course is done. I know what to do now in this position. We play d3, they play queen f3, and we have, I think, d5. Yeah. This stuff gets wild. There, I can't remember what to do here. I think, okay, no, knight c5. I remember. Yeah, knight c5, if they play queen c2, we have d4. The whole idea here is there's a gap between these pawns. We have enormous compensation because of these weaknesses. Black is actually slightly better here. We could take... No, let's just play bishop f5. This looks like a disaster already. Takes, knight takes, bishop takes d3. That looks okay. But I feel better is probably just... Yeah, like, let's just let the position simmer. Right? There's no reason to... Let's play g5 here. Where's this bishop going to go? All right, I'm just going to keep chasing it. He should play e6. Throw a pawn into the woodworks to at least clear some space for the bishop. e6, I might be able to play f6, but that's definitely a concession. There. All right, so takes, knight takes d3. Can we play queen b6 here? Yeah, queen b6 looks way better. Look at this. Lining up here. Bishop f2, I can take and then take on b2. I love bird's defense. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, guys, but I love bird's defense. Call me the biggest eagle in the sky, because I love bird's defense. Okay, here can we play b5? Queen b5 also. b5 takes. Ah, that's weird. Yeah, this is really weird stuff. I don't want to retreat, though, right? I'm not a big fan of retreating. Let's play queen e2. Maybe my queen's getting trapped. I don't see how it could happen, though. I do have ideas of c2 if rookie 1 I can take on d3. He could try knight d6. I'll take and then castle there. Very weird. We're taking here. Rook d1. Can I just play b5? Yep, let's play b5. Hit the queen. He could take here. I would actually love to take back with the bishop there, but probably safer. Yeah, what am I talking about? Just takes, and then bishop b4. And that should be winning. Really, really tricky chess, though, at the moment. Okay, what is going on here? Can't I just... Okay, if I take with the queen, that's not good, but takes... Yeah, I'll just do this. Very weird stuff. Oh, he takes there. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just not focusing. I gotta focus better. He should take the queen, definitely. Okay, he's playing on. This is a rowdy fella. We'll play queen c4 here. d7, I have king g7. This is looking very precarious, but once my king's getting out to the king side, it doesn't seem to be that bad. Let's play king g7 here. Could play bishop d4. All right, we'll take. I mean, I actually have to play king g6. What am I talking about? There. Yeah, this is looking precarious, guys. We'll play rook g8 here. I'm not getting checkmated just yet, but it definitely looks precarious. Kitchen is certainly getting hot in the Dragon's Den. Check here. Yeah, there's no... Oh, he just takes. Yeah, I'm just completely lost. Yeah, this was a close one. I definitely had an advantage, but I got a little too frisky in the Cabbage Patch, I think. I mean, we're waiting here, buddy. If you don't... Just take the bishop. Okay. Yeah. This ain't looking good, but okay, I'm really up on the clock now, though. C2 is a big threat. Yeah, I'm not going to give up. Can't give up just yet. Oh, I can't take. I'm pinned. What am I doing? Yeah, what are we going to do here? Takes on A2. Da, da, da. Yeah, I mean, what am I playing for? I'm just going to try to play for a draw here. I need to be realistic. Let's play rook e6. Just trying to hold on as best I can. Yeah, I have nothing to do. Rook e8. Bishop a5 is a knockout. All right. This is tricky, though. This isn't going to be simple. Yeah, this is not going to be that simple for him. Yeah, this is going to be a draw if he allows this. I can't believe it. I got the draw. Okay, wait. King e6. Dude, this is a wild position. Yeah, okay. That's ridiculous. All right, so technically it wasn't a perfect 100%, but I still haven't lost, though. You can't, yeah, you can't knock me for that. All right, knight f3. Let's play f5. Go for a Dutch. Is this a Fromm's Gambit? What is this? Knight f6. d3. All right, we got to be a bit careful here. Let's just play e5. If he takes, I'm going to play h6. This can't be bad now. Knight f3, knight c6. This just looks like a King's Gambit up several tempi. Chess.com is saying that this is the Dutch, Lisitsyn, Rydel, Bloodgood, Polish Gambit. I don't know what it... I don't know what to tell you guys. All I know is it's time to go. Okay, is he going to play knight g6? We'll play rook... Can we take here? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's dance into the fire. I don't know what this position is at all, but if he takes here, we take there. Yeah, let's take here. Just grab it with a check. If he plays king d1, I have knight f6. This should be the end of the game. What else is going on here? Rook g8 actually also makes sense because knight f6, queen f3. I don't really like that position. Rook g8. What am I missing here? If he moves the knight, I just block with the pawn. His checks don't actually do anything yet. You could try queen f3, then I play queen f6, then takes, then d5. I think I'm winning there. There, okay, g6. He's taken back, but now we have knight f6 under much... Oh, he's going to have a check here. Yeah, let's play queen f6 now. I think I have to be much better here. Just count the amount of pieces that both sides have on the board. There's no way that his knight is going to outperform my like 20 pieces here. Yeah, I'm so far ahead in development now. Playing the Emperor of Madness. Something's up with the Starbucks drink. Normally these taste good, but this one tastes like a whey protein shake, and that's not a compliment. Whey protein shakes taste awful. Let's play d5 here. I don't want to let the bishop slice through. Yeah, if he wants, he can take. Make my day, pal. We'll play bishop f5. There's no way he's getting out of this alive. I've got like 20 pieces on the board. He only has like 2. This ain't going to work out for you, pal. It's time to go. Okay, we're taking here. This has to be the end of the game. There's just no... Like, I have bishop g4 coming. There is no way he's going to survive this. If he plays knight d2, I even have a frisky queen c3 takes and knight takes. So that's sort of hope chess, though. Queen c3 doesn't actually do anything. All right, bishop d2. Let's play bishop g4. Is he going to take here? I didn't even realize he could do that, honestly. But yeah, let's just keep taking. Just taking everything. King c1. Dude, this has to be the end of the game somehow. Where is this? Oh, rook g5 doesn't work. He's covering that. We play knight d4. Yeah, let's start with rook d5. I just want to go for as strong mobilization as possible. He's taking there. Yeah, wait, if we play bishop b6, that doesn't work. Let's play king d7. Knight c. If his knight moves, then I take here, and that has to be the end of the game. There. We play bishop e3. Takes. Yeah, what is the plan here? I'll just play knight d4, honestly. Like, this has to be fantastic. If he wants to trade queens, his bishop is going to be under so much pressure. I have to be winning here. Like, how does his bishop even get out here? I'm threatening to take him and play bishop e3. He's taking there, but I think we can already play... Yeah, where's the win here? Let's play bishop g1 first, just to lock this rook out. I've got big threats of rook c5 now. Knight c3, can't I play... Let's play rook e5 with rook e1. b3, I have bishop d4. Just literally, all of his pieces are locked out here. It doesn't matter that I'm down 2 pawns. Okay, well, this is over. This has got to be over. Is he going to play rook d1? All right, let's play... Yeah, wait, rook c5. Yeah, rook d1. Okay, king c8 or king c6. Just get the king out safely to c6. He has to take now. There. I didn't see that he could do that. All right, yeah, how is this going to happen? We'll just take here. Play king b5. I gotta hurry up. I guess I'm gonna be get flagged here. King b4. Uh-oh. This is a close call. I still have some chances here, though. 91. I still actually have a lot of chances, but yeah, maybe it's 2. Okay, yeah, I'm dead lost. All right, we're gonna end things here, guys. I thought I could make it to 2,800, but I can tell my bird energy is just dwindling. So thank you all for watching.
FTV Claude, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked.
It's time to go!